Good afternoon, everybody. I have been gone for a while. I apologize. I had a severe case of eye stress from being on the computer too much. So I've been just doing my private mentorings and letting them rest, and they're feeling much better now. I got to where I could hardly open them. So I wanted to talk about something I haven't mentioned yet, and it is my book about healing. It was written in October of 2017. It was finished. I spent a few weeks during the summer putting it together, and it's the beginning. I will probably have the second book done by the beginning of this fall, and it is TheoSophia's Wisdom School. So it talks a lot about the beginning and what you should be looking at, and I'll tell you a few key points of how you would know if this book fits for you. Did you know that your heart was your foundation inside you about healing, whether it's for you or others? And that's because the magic of healing is love. The love you discover by learning to love yourself. You know the old saying, if you've never loved yourself, you don't know how to love someone else. And I've had a few discussions with people about that. But in the end, think about it. It's really true. Also, you want to learn about your inquisitive soul. What does it desire? What does it know? You know, we all wonder, who have we been? Who are we meant to be? So this will give you some key actions to begin to look at and see. And it's going to talk to you about spiritual protection. Many people forget that you are chakras, your spirit, you are an aura, you are another whole being other than what you see in your physical body. And our world today has lower vibrating people whose intentions haven't been cleared and have misperceptions. So we want to protect ourselves from these things and only allow love in. So that chapter is going to help you understand that. And are you someone who believes you have gifts? Do you know all the gifts there are available to everybody? It's only dependent on how you evolve, how you raise your light, that they become available to you. So if you want to know more about that, or even if you have gifts and you don't know what to do with it, are you meant to be a healer? It will all come out as you go to work and release, and we'll talk about the discovering of your gifts and how magical they become in your world. And last but not least, one of the major components is about energy hygiene. Did you know it existed? You can't just go along every day and forget about these chakras and the levels of your aura. You must become a participant in their purification also for centered, balanced state. And if this isn't a part of your daily routine, as simple as meditation, calling in Archangel Michael. I believe I have that on my YouTube channel already, is how to have him help you release the cords of other people. There are some techniques in here. My subconscious technique, which came from Atlantis. I have met, there was 3 of us who developed it. I have in this lifetime met the other 2 people, kind of ran into each other, that kind of coincidental thing. And we spent time together, but it was already a part of my work, which had come to me before I met them. So it is in here. And some holographic healing is another technique that with a joint experience with Master DK has come forth and can do very magical things with people. So I'm sure you don't know there are 250 levels of chakras in one chakra. For a long time, people only healed one chakra, Well, there are a lot of them on each chakra through the internet dimensional experience that you can touch, all in this little book. So it is on Amazon as a Kindle. My hardbacks are pretty much gone. Good. But if I have another swarm of a desire, I will get more. But it's a wonderful read. Some people say they feel me sitting right next to them as they read it. It's a little book everybody should know if they're contemplating having anything to do with spirituality or with light or with healing. So, have any questions? Send me a note and I'll get back to you. But here it is. I just loved the painting was actually painted for me by a client, Regina, and gave me permission to use it on my book. And I just love it. You can see her putting her head down and then also rising up to the light, the transformation that occurs upon the journey that each of us take as our path. So hopefully our paths will cross, and I'll be back and talking to you soon. Love you. Bye-bye.